Okay, so for Appiah's project, we chose option A. We wanted to demonstrate a theoretical controversial topic, or so fictional, and demonstrate how there is a social shift in perspective, manipulating the World Wide Web of information.
So for our project, we decided to go around campus and interview students to get their reactions to this false scenario that we made up dealing with this topic.
And our topic was there's a fictional, but we didn't tell them that, potential amendment in Congress being debated for gene manipulation, genetic mutation basically, and that people can enhance their characteristics to gain superhuman powers. And we told them this was brought on by an individual being inspired by superhero media and wanting to gain superhuman abilities through gene mutation. So it was very windy outside,
windy.
We got a general consensus, and
there was definitely different opinions.
We probably should have told them this wasn't real, but we forgot to do that. So,
enjoy.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, so a potential amendment is being debated in Congress to arguing if we should be able to manipulate enhanced human genetics to give us superior characteristics of superhuman eventually. This is triggered by an individual wanting to undergo experimentation to grant him more speed, better vision. So I was wondering, how do you feel about this if this were to be enacted in Congress?
As long as the individual agrees to it, then
do you think it's ethical or unethical to manipulate someone's genetics? You think it's ethical? Would you undergo the procedure?
no.
If you were theoretically to undergo it, what abilities would you like to enhance?
Reading.
You're reading? So like sight and perception basically? Alright. Okay, well thank you very much. That's all we needed. Thank you.
Hang on, wait. Ooh.
Basically right now there is an amendment being debated as to whether humans should be allowed to change and enhance their genetics, like their genes, DNA. This is triggered because one individual wanted to undergo an experiment to gain superhuman abilities. Do you think people should be allowed to manipulate their genes and DNA?
I think so.
You think so?
Yeah.
Why personally do you think that?
How come? What do you mean specifically
Like,
of DNA?
Like, your DNA is to
Yeah.
have, like, dark hair.
Yeah.
You could change your DNA to get a different colored hair.
Yeah.
Would you agree with that?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, really.
If you could get your DNA changed, what would you want changed?
Oh, this is no easy.
To
Oh.
run faster, read better.
I don't know the answer for you. It's changed, but this is depend of the if mutation.
Yeah,
Okay?
gene mutation.
Yeah. So one kind of the, and the other is this combination.
Right.
It is. But this is not changed because the alteration, but this is the combination of the dad and the mom.
Uh-huh. Yeah. And so what they're saying is that they're going to change that. What is biologically, they're going to change what you inherit. Do you think that's unethical, or do you think it's okay to do that?
Unethical, what?
Right. Do you think it's okay to change people's genes, or do you think that's wrong?
No, this is change the people.
You think that's
Yeah,
okay?
that's okay.
All right. Well, thank you very much. Ready? Okay. So basically, right now there's a potential amendment in Congress being debated to allow people to manipulate and enhance their human genetics to give them superhuman characteristics, superior characteristics. One individual wanted to undergo gene experimentation to be more like the superheroes in the movies. Do you think that's okay?
No, I don't. And
Yeah?
I think that because no one should have to sort of alter their genes to sort of try and gain status.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sort of how I feel about it.
Good point. So do you think it's unethical then to?
I think it's unethical simply because it's not equal opportunity.
Yeah.
Because this gene therapy tends to be extremely expensive, and what if poor people want to
Right.
have their genes altered to be more desirable in society?
Exactly. It kind of creates an unfair social hierarchy.
Yeah.
Okay. Theoretically, if you were to undergo a procedure like that, what abilities would you want? Just theoretically speaking.
I guess.
Yeah, super strength. Okay. But overall, you think that this should not be enacted, not a good idea, bad for
No,
society?
definitely not.
Okay, awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time. You're the most intelligent person we've talked to yet.
I can't take this serious.
All right, go.
Okay. A potential amendment is being debated in Congress to manipulate and enhance human genetics to give us superior characteristics. How do you feel about this?
Well, I think that's a good idea because I would like to change my characteristics.
To what?
I would like to have superpower so I can lift more at the gym. And so I could be 3 inches taller than I am now. So I can just intimidate other guys.
So you think this is ethical or unethical?
I think this is ethical because I think a lot of people would like to enhance their characteristics.
So you think it's a good thing?
Yes.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Awesome.
It doesn't have
Can you get closer, JJ? Awesome.
A potential amendment is being debated in Congress to manipulate and enhance human genetics to give us superhero like genetics. This was triggered by an individual insisting to undergo experimental gain superhuman abilities. How do you feel about this?
I think it might have potentially good side effects, but at the same time, it might also cause a rash of problems and unequal feelings for people being.
Social hierarchy.
Yeah.
So if you were to undergo this procedure, would you?
No, I wouldn't.
You wouldn't?
No. Even if it was cool, I wouldn't.
If you were, what would you do?
Like what superpower?
Yeah.
I'd like to fly.
Fly.
Right?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a good one.